Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty Within. So I'm outside Sephora because I needed some new skincare like moisturizers, serums and masks, and I thought I would try a few new ones. But how many of you actually know what your skincare is made out of? Like, you look on the back of the packaging and it's just full of gibberish, it's full of these like chemical names, and no one really has any idea what they actually mean, which is why we came up with this idea of exploring skincare logos and packaging. So this is going to be a two-part series, but for today we're going to be looking at the labeling of the ingredients in 4 popular skincare products, and we're going to tell you guys how you can actually understand what you're actually putting on your face. And if you guys are like me, you just get totally caught up with cute packaging and you just buy it purely because it looks really cute. But does that actually mean that it's a good product? Who knows? So we're going to explore ingredients today, how you guys can check for yourself what's in it to see whether they're natural, whether it's harmful for our skin. So let's go check out some products at Sephora. Okay, so first we're going to look at Drunk Elephant because it's one of my favorite brands to use right now. So Drunk Elephant's philosophy is that they say all products only include ingredients that directly benefit the skin. So they won't use any questionable ingredients that they name the suspicious 6 that can commonly cause irritation, things like essential oils or drying alcohols, fragrances, silicons, and anything like that. Basically, they believe in less is more and breaking the cycle of using bad skincare. So actually, all the products in the range are designed to be used together. It's a pretty smart brand philosophy, to be honest. So for the analysis, I really wanted to try their polypeptide cream. So on Sephora, it says it's good for normal, oily, combination, dry, and sensitive skin, basically all skin types. So what it claims to do is improve the appearance of skin tone, texture, and firmness. So here are my first impressions of the cream.
Hey guys, so this is the first time that I'm using the Protini Polypeptide cream from Drunk Elephant. So it's got this push dispenser and then you just kind of come out like that. Ooh. First impression, it is super smooth. It's not like really heavy and thick like a cream, but it's very like smooth. I don't know how you would really describe it. Like, it just feels really just kind of luxurious on the face. It's already kind of like sunk in. I really love the feeling of this. And it doesn't smell like anything, which is really good.
So how I looked up these ingredients on the skincare that I'm going to mention is actually found on Fuller's Choice on their website. If you type in ingredients in skincare, it'll come up with this extensive list of basically every single ingredient that you would find on a skincare packaging. So did you know that the top 5 or 6 ingredients that you see listed on the packaging actually make up around 80% of the entire product? So if you look on the polypeptide cream ingredients list, the first one is aqua, which is fine, and the second one is decaprylyl carbonate. It says decaprylyl carbonate functions as a skin conditioning agent, emollient, and solvent. It's also a desirable ingredient for products such as facial moisturizers because it spreads easily and it leaves a velvety feel on the skin without seeming greasy or slick, and it also enhances the absorption of other ingredients in the cosmetic formula. You can kind of understand why this ingredient is in there because this cream is so luscious and whipped and like creamy to touch. The next one you see is glycerin. Glycerin is a skin replenishing and skin restoring ingredient. It's one of the many substances in your skin that helps maintain a healthy look and feel and defending against dryness and working to maintain the skin's moisture level. So the next one is cetyl alcohol. Cetyl alcohol is a fatty alcohol that is a mixture of gentle cetyl and sterol alcohols. It's used as an emollient, texture enhancer, foam stabilizer, and is a carrying agent for other ingredients. And then the next one is sorbitan olivate. This is another thickener and another emulsifier in a lot of skin cleaning products. Birria seed oil. This one's also known more commonly as marula oil, which is kind of the founding ingredient of Drunk Elephant as a brand. So looking at these 5 ingredients, you can tell that it is what it claims to be. All right, next up we have Josie Maran or Josie Maran, which is a beauty brand that claims to use naturally derived and organic ingredients whenever possible. And the main ingredient that ties the brand together is argan oil, which is infused in all their skincare and makeup products. It has a beauty and wellness feel to it, kind of like beauty is more than skin deep kind of angle, which is totally in line with everything we believe in as well, because your beauty really does come through in things like confidence in yourself and knowing self-worth. So in terms of that, it's a tick from me. The brand also focuses on sustainability and claims that the argan sourced used in the products are part of a tradition and a ritual that ties back to Moroccan tradition, which is where argan is prepared. So for our test, we're going to look at the Pure Argan Milk Intensive Hydrating Treatment, and this is one of their best sellers on the site and on Sephora, so I thought it'd be interesting to see what this is made out of. Basically, it's a milky serum that you can use on your face, and it's good for all skin types, especially sensitive, dry, and also aging.
Okay, so I just cleaned my face, and today I'm going to be trying the Josie Maran Pure Argan Milk Intensive Hydrating Treatment. So it comes in this little like dropper form. Ooh, it's so milky. This might be a little bit too much for my face, but I'm just gonna spread it out because it is like a serum, it said on the website. So I'm just gonna put it on after I have some toner on my face. Okay, it doesn't smell like anything. I'm just putting that all over the face. Ooh, it feels really nice. I can feel it like instantly kind of soak into my skin. It says it's 100% pure argan oil, so I feel like you could even use this all over the body. It just feels really nice. I'm gonna like spread it all over my body. Bing!
On the actual product, it doesn't have an ingredients list, so I went online onto their website to check out what ingredients were actually on their page. And lo and behold, it's not 100% pure argan oil. In the ingredients, it's got aqua, which is water, and it's got Argania spinosa, which after looking into it is just the argan plant, but in a chemical term, and kernel oil, which is the edible plant oil derived from the kernel plant, which is fine. Propamediol can be derived naturally from corn or synthetically, and it has hydrating properties that may leave a smooth, dewy finish, and is also a well-tolerated ingredient used in skincare that's not likely to cause sensitivity. So you can tell that these top 4 are all natural ingredients. It's kernel oil, argan oil, water. So you can kind of tell from that this is still a pretty legitimate product. Okay, so next is Innisfree, which is personally one of my favorite Korean brands. Not to be biased, but I think their products are pretty legit and really good quality at an affordable price point. So it will be interesting to see what some of their product ingredients are actually made out of. So on the Innisfree website, it says that their skincare products are formulated with an average of 80% naturally derived ingredients from Jeju Island, which is in Korea. Their most popular ingredients are green tea, volcanic clusters, orchid, lava seawater, camellia, and tangerine.
Hey guys, so for today I'm going to try this Innisfree Moisturizing Sleeping Jelly Mask, and it's the one with wine extract, a little bit fancy. I haven't used this before. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. You can see that the consistency is like, it's not runny at all. It's basically like a jelly. So I'm just gonna take a little bit like this, and it's a sleeping mask, so you're supposed to smear it on and leave it on overnight. Basically, from the ones that I've used, jelly masks are good for like hydrating overnight, and then you're supposed to wake up really kind of plump and feeling moisturized. I don't actually know what the wine in this is supposed to do, but it says the wine extract is from France, which I kind of highly doubt, but it just smells so good. So usually with sleeping masks, I like to just clean my face, put on some toner, and then put on the sleeping mask, and then you just kind of leave it on all night. Normally you wake up with like really hydrated skin. It just kind of feels like a really thick moisturizer. So now it's actually starting to dry. It's only been a couple of minutes. Yay! It smells so good.
So if you look at it, the first ingredient is water. And then the second one is butylene glycol, and it said butylene glycol is a commonly used ingredient that has multiple functions in cosmetics, including as a texture enhancer, but also has a light texture. And that really makes sense because this is a jelly mask. The texture of this mask is like jelly. The next one is squalene. Squalene is a natural component of human skin sebum or oil and is a wonderfully moisturizing ingredient as well as being a source of replenishing fatty acids and antioxidants. The next one is cyclopentasiloxane. This one is an emollient. It's a lightweight silicone with a silky, slippery feel that functions as a skin and hair conditioning agent. So once again, this is another textural ingredient to make this jelly a jelly consistency. And then the next one is dimethicone, which is a type of silicone. And dimethicone is one of the most frequently used emollient ingredients in moisturizers because due to its gentleness and effectiveness. Dimethicone is considered a synthetic ingredient even though it's derived from natural silicone. And when it's applied to skin, dimethicone forms a permeable barrier that works to prevent moisture loss and impart a wonderfully silky feel. All right, so those were the top 5 ingredients for Innisfree's Moisturizing Sleeping Jelly Mask. Last one we're gonna look at is AHHA B, and this is a relatively new brand that doesn't have a physical store, but we came across it at a media event. And the philosophy of AHHA B is that visual appearance is only one aspect of beauty, and true beauty lies in the inner virtue of a woman. So being mindful of the ingredients and how it affects each skin cell is what they really focus on. And I personally love this. I think that is the ultimate goal of skincare and makeup. So their products range from cleansers to moisturizers and everything in between. So for this video, we're going to look at a cleanser that they have, which is for oily, acne prone and combination skin.
And I'm going in with the AHHA B Mindfulness True. This is the Intensive Purify and Renew Cleanser. So it's actually like a green color, which is kind of weird. Oh my gosh, it definitely smells like lemongrass. That's a good sign, right? Like all the ingredients kind of smell like what it is. So I'm just gonna rinse my face off and see how it feels on the skin. So it feels like really gentle on the skin. It definitely doesn't feel like it's stripped away any of my like oils. It feels really comfortable.
It has active ingredients: grapeseed extract, sugarcane extract, chamomile extract, glucose, lemongrass extract, aloe vera, peptides, and cucumber extract. So actually this one blew my mind a little because there's actually no 20-letter chemical ingredient in there. And with a lot of the more natural ingredients, you do probably want to look at the expiry date because they will expire a little bit faster than those that do have added chemicals to keep it on the shelf for longer. So if you look at this one compared to this one, it definitely makes sense that this has a lot more of those ingredients that create the jelly-like texture because it is a jelly mask versus something like this, which is all organic, all plant extracts. So I hope that kind of helps you decode a lot of the ingredients that you might have seen on your products, but also definitely check out the site so that you can check for yourself everything that you're using, and that way you can really like cross-reference whether it is what it's like claimed to be on the packaging. So I hope you guys learned a thing or two in this video. I know it was very dense on facts, but we hope that we can create more mindful consumers with you guys, because you know, knowing what you're putting onto your face and how it's reacting to your face and what's actually causing like irritations and things like that is really beneficial. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or questions, leave it down below. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.